The dial of this watch is this many years old. Hello, welcome to Swiss Watch Gang. Welcome back to the last review of this year. Today we are introducing a new watch from Zelos. Zelos is a brand we featured before on the channel. If you remember, a few months ago we featured the beautiful Mirage watch, which actually had a hand-wound movement from La Joux-Perret, stunning finish, and also a very cool case design. One of my favorites was a zirconium titanium Damascus, which was actually blued. Definitely check those watches out as well if you still haven't bought one for yourself. Today we're going to talk about the new Starfighter Collection. Zelos is launching this watch at the end of the year. You'll be able to order one of these watches on the 28th of December from 11 p.m. Singapore time. There's a total of 5 different models available, all very exclusive. For $1,399 you can get the Midnight Blue or the Frosted Panda dial. The Midnight Blue features a fumé blue dial with polished blue ceramic bezel and loomed subdials. Yes, loomed subdials. And the Panda dial with polished black ceramic bezel features a fully loomed dial. If you pay $1,499, you can buy the Aventurine dial or the Meteorite dial we have on the review today. And for $1,599, you can get a very limited 50 pieces only edition, which features a rare dial made from the aluminum wing panel of a World War II Mark 9 Spitfire aircraft. The metal was removed from the aircraft during restoration work and lightly sanded to remove any corrosion. The dial still features the scratches and marks of the aircraft, which is pretty cool. Every purchase will include a watch box like this, which is made out of aluminum. It's pretty badass as well. It features 3 watch compartments and one for the straps or tools, and a steel warranty card from Zelos. Be quick, because after January 31st next year, the pricing will increase. The model I got to review today has a beautiful natural meteorite dial plus chronograph subdials, which feature blue PVD coated meteorite. A very nice contrast and also in line with the indexes and the hands. This meteorite was discovered in Finland in 1906 and it's calculated to be around 4.5653 plus minus 0.0001 billion years old. I can't even imagine how old that is. It's supposedly the oldest discovered meteorite impacting the Earth about 1 million years ago. Zelos is known to use exclusive materials on their watches and also dials and cases. I own a bronze Zelos hammerhead with a meteorite dial, so I'm definitely a fan of the use of this material. Irshan Tang, who is the founder of Zelos watches, is a watch enthusiast, and also his idea is to create watches with very exclusive materials, something you usually find in very high-end watches and higher price points. He wants to bring it to a more accessible, lower price point, which I really love. This watch is stunning to look at, and depends how light hits it, the blue meteorite subdials really stand out. I really like the design of this dial as a whole. I love the contrast between the blue and the gray. I really think that the subdials, which are sunken in, add a nice contrast. You've got a date window here at 6 o'clock, which has a nice black background and white writing, so it doesn't stand out all too much. You have applied blued indexes and also blued hands. The indexes and the hands feature Swiss Super Luminova, and it's actually very strong. Like I said, the other models feature Luminova on the subdials, or one of them, the Panda variation. The whole dial is actually loomed. Because this is an aviation-inspired watch, we've got the typical pilot's triangle on the top. The triangle is commonly used in pilot's watches, so the pilot can see where 12 o'clock is and doesn't have to, search for it at a quick glance. Because imagine, these were in the past real tools which they used to navigate, so they had to be also practical. At 9 o'clock we've got the minutes subdial, and you can activate the chronograph with the push at 2 o'clock. It's not a flyback chronograph, it's just a normal chronograph, but nothing that really bothers me at all. It's a very firm pusher, and if you want to stop it, you press it again, and you reset the chronograph function with the push at 4 o'clock, and goes back to 12 or to 0. The bezel is made out of stainless steel. Some other models feature ceramic bezels, but I think this one fits this watch much better, and it features a tachymeter scale. So the tachymeter scale is made to calculate the average speed over a certain distance. This watch features an open case back, and we can see a very special customized Zelos rotor on the back. It's skeletonized and also black PVD treated, and with the Zelos logo on top of it. It adds a nice touch to it. It's a turbine-inspired rotor. The movement power in these watches is the workhorse ATOM caliber 2894 Elaboré grade. Elaboré grade means that it's adjusted to 3 positions. It's a high quality Swiss movement. For this price point, it's a good choice. And also, if you want to service it, either send it back to a Zelos or any other watchmaker will be able to figure it out, which is also a good plus point. Considering the price point, they put a lot of thought and also hard work into creating their cases and the bracelets. The case and the bracelet are both hardened to 1200 Vickers, which is gonna help your watch to endure more wear and tear. The watch features a sloped bezel, which is brushed, and the case features brushed and polished parts. From the side you can notice how curved the lugs are. At first glance I thought it's a bit unusual, but once I had the watch on the wrist, it felt totally perfect. We have a bigger end link here and on the bottom of it, which seamlessly integrates in the lugs, and the strap has a nice design. It features brushed and polished links, and it has a nice shimmer to it. You've got a sturdy clasp with the Zelos logo here, which is vertically brushed. From the side it has some polished edges, and when you open it up you can actually see that this has a quick adjustable system. So the bracelet has a quick release system here, so you can basically change it to a strap or something else. And it also features a quick adjustment system here in the buckle. When fully extended, it extends for a whole link. So let me show you now. So now you can see here we have one link, and when I press it in from this side, we're gonna pull it out and we got one full link. If you wanna change it, you just push it in slowly, step by step. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 different positions. And again, if you feel sweaty or your wrist gets a bit wider, you can just basically push this in and stretch it out like this. Voila, pretty useful. So what I did is I basically tucked it all the way in, I put it on my wrist, and then I measured how much can I extend it or how much do I have to shorten the bracelet. On the wrist, this watch is extremely comfortable due to the curved lugs. As you can see from the side, the watch also features a boxed sapphire crystal, which has anti-reflective coating also on the inside. The height of the case is 11 millimeters, with the crystal 13.1 millimeters. Because it's all curved downwards, it fits under the cuff with no problem. The diameter of the case is 41 millimeters, and lug to lug we measure 48 millimeters. Small wrist can wear this watch due to the shape of the lugs. Plus now you see how it looks on my 18.1 centimeter wrist. And once again, the contrast between the gray components and the blued subdust and the blued hands and indexes is something I really like. So from afar, this watch would look, let's say, as a normal chronograph, but once you come closer, you start to discover these beautiful details. So to recap this launch, which will open on 28th of December, 11 p.m. Singapore time, you have 5 different models, different dials, and also bezels, plus one very special limited edition of only 50 pieces with a real piece of metal from a legendary plane. This was actually the last video of this year. I hope you liked what we produced in 2021, the collector videos, the reviews, and also some exclusive microscope videos. Next year we want to step it up a notch, introduce a few different video ideas to the channel, and also maybe change a few things around the set. You'll see. Let me know which is your favorite model from all of these different variations, and also check the link in the description to order yours. Like this video and share with somebody who might like this watch. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support this year, and I'll see you soon.